I'm seeing some interesting names here. Pat Main is here. Norman. Well, not Norman. Ati. But most of all, this one. I'm wondering if we can skip everything and just go straight to the third floor. Because if we can, this is the second floor. I want to go see Cynthia if she's here. There's a door with a spiral.
I don't have the key.
What were you? Who? Norman seems like a chill person. It looks like he just enjoys the sauna a bit too much. But I don't blame him. Those saunas really help you. Um, Gail. Gail was the woman. I mean the guy. My fault. The guy that Mandy May. Um, who was talking about his wife that she has been dead for a while. So if I'm right, it is concerning that Pat Main's room is here.
Very old. The government built a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies
Oh
and who knows
no,
what else.
Pat Main.
Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is. So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home. But the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police.
God, look how old that. Look at the monitor. That's old.
They searched the bunker and
Not as old as that.
floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla Nursing Home for 5 years. And in that time, I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish.
Artie. Dang. That's sad. This is sad now, seeing this. Are you okay, Pat?
Need to find the key.
Trophy. Hey, where's the trophies? Oh, they
this Tor's room?
East or struggle.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage?
No. No. They used the moonshine, which is distilled water from Cauldron Lake, probably to fight
This place
against
is a
it.
mess.
To fight
Tor's not here.
to
I need to keep looking.
fight the effects in case things are changing. Whoa.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strength
Sorry.
exercises.
You know what? You're right. Sorry.
I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
No, you don't. Just continue. I'm just gonna take these. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take these batteries though. He's got a point. You know what?
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast,
Okay.
grapefruit, orange
Okay.
juice,
Okay.
tea,
Yeah.
coffee. Service stops at 9. Lunch at 11.
Okay.
Tomorrow is borscht with oyster crackers.
Okay.
The other choice is stewed beef.
You got it.
I will have borscht. Cranberry juice or water is served as well.
Okay.
Service stops at 12:30.
Okay. I'll get that all down. You should probably sit down. Odin? No.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
The sea of night, to drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be seer. I gave up my eye, in the light of the moon to shine and see the many worlds to madness beyond, across the dark dreaming sea. The branching paths of the tree, I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before, and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. He who stands on the threshold took it from me. Roheim will come again to be writ again.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here?
Aww.
Or is this more of the story?
Hangover?
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
And I can't. Our connection.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble.
So that's what it is.
Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more.
As being a seer, she's allowed to be. She's able to slightly see into the future. That's how she's able to predict what people are thinking in the end.
What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness.
I mean, Ozzy Osbourne? I don't think he's coming back anytime soon.
It wants to take
Back
him,
into the game.
and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more
Like I
people
said,
get hurt.
Scratch is cleaning house. That's what he's doing. He's taking out all the people that could
Found a photograph of you
that
in
could
the
face
comments.
him.
How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with
Anyone
anyone
who's
who's offering.
offering.
The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin.
Yep.
I'm starting to see it too. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said.
Notice that when she comes back,
Scratch get his hands on the clicker.
the antlers,
By
the
Tom's
shadows of the antlers
Odin
at least,
listening Wake.
are I noticed that every time she comes back. Whoa, the shadows are growing. As if something's trying to get in. Oh jeez. We have a lot of information.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust
Permanently.
him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
You can always try to use it yourself.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
He said beware of Cynthia Weaver. Why would the, well, it would make sense that Highlight for one? No. Call of the tree. Not. Oh, we're missing a piece. We're missing two pieces. That would pretty much say it. It would be easy to convert Rose to Scratch's side, because all he has to do is just sweetly talk to her about like her being his muse and stuff, and it's like, and she'll blindly follow without even realizing that's Scratch and not Alan. Because Rose has a sick and terrible obsession with has a very terrible obsession with Alan.
Giddy as a young girl.
Cynthia. It's been
This will
too.
put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Jeez!
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Jesus Christ! We really need to stop with that. Can I open that? Whoa. Oh. I'm gonna have a heart attack before this game is over. But I can tell you this much. God, it works. Like, they knew the best times to do those. Hey.
That's a good deer.
Oh, is this a... Oh, it's a safe haven. It's a safe one. Oh my god. I was warned. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Let me tell you. Oh my god. What happened to
Was
Tor?
hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Andy May, you can't say stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't actually say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh,
Don't.
I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
The hell now, you two. Jeez. They argue like they're married. Story. Oh, wait. Maybe? Where is Rose, by the way?
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning.
Leave him be.
I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. What comes after being told no? Why rest when you are poor to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes.
Aww. Come here,
Why don't
Auntie.
you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
You know, the jukebox. Don't play coconut. I beg you, don't play coconut. Don't play coconut. I beg you. Please don't let it be coconut. Don't let it be coconut. Don't let it be coconut. Excuse me? Well, that's unexpected. Poem in the muse?
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? Oh no. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach.
What?
But we have shared a stage or two.
Mm-hmm. Auntie and the janitors. I'm gonna take your key card. Welcome to.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited?
Well,
Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong.
oh,
She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandalay and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
I know
Tor's
it's-
in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Baby's the heartbeat.
Watch out. For puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
She still has it in her. She truly has become the Lady of the Light. Or Lamp. Because that's what Cynthia said when she was Lady of the Lamp. You could hurt yourself in the dark. But why say watch out for puddles? Caution, automatic doors. You don't have to be that dramatic. Alright, Cynthia.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
Mhm. Yeah.
Hello? Tor?
What? I'm on my way.
It's Saga Anderson.
Drugs. A lot of them. Doc.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Doc. Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by phone. Burns on hand, cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He's VIP. VB. So far. We still can't use those. Can we use this?
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Get out of there. So she's a seer, though. That's what Odin said. Rehabilitation, dining.
Must be locked from the other side.
Tor, wait! It's me! Come on.
An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
I can understand why it took over Cynthia Wheeler. She was a big component in just pushing the darkness back. So like, who's putting who's putting on that's that means it's turning dark. Bombs?
This door needs a knob.
They took the entire knob?
A security computer.
Vladimir Blum.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the new moon, as is tradition. Vladimir. The cult of the tree, what could you do? See, they don't have a... I don't know how to do it. Who's involved? Confirm Coleman.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Yeah. Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I fix. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. 8:15. 15:8. Alright. My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Dudes, coming to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate this month. Everything will change. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad, not for my hangover. Jeez. Sometimes, why?
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
You're not on the case anymore. Right. Look, warrants don't mean anything in a story, so skip it. Not in a horror. We're well past it.
Tor left the wellness center.
Password to protect it.
No. I have what I need to figure out the password. The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
No. Something in August. Ah. August is the new moon. 16th. Oh, and okay, August 15th, 8/16, but it would be 1608 because he's European. Right? Oh. Back up. 23. Okay. It's 16/8/23. 16. Is it? Is it 8? Is it 8/16? Oops. Oh, come on. Is it really 8/16/23? I got what? The next new moon. Team. I wanted a game. Teen. New moon is August 16th. August 5th. It's 15. It's 15. And right? It's 15. 15/8/23. Oh, bad. Right. Okay. Just it said new moon. Right? It's the day after the next new moon. The day after the next new moon. Okay, so yeah, the 17th. So it's 17/8/23. 17/08/23. Yes. Brain.
And the doors are open.
Can we turn on light? 1 month ago. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. Riddle for your rifle. Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I'll hunt you instead. I'm a little doorknob. It's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the grate inside a bright, glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Why is our door there? Oh.
Shit!
What the? Can you say that was disturbing? Because it kind of was.
I need to catch up with Tor.
It seems Scratch is becoming creative with his work, his creations. I move. Ooh. Ooh. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria, Rose. I think you left some behind again. Should really be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapons enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup if you want. BB. Also found mittens, homemade. A notebook for their meal plans. A nice fountain pen and antique hair clip. Very pretty. Address inquiries to your friend Rose. For sale, coffee cup mascot costume. Somewhere in tear, $50. Missing.
This must have been Tor's.
Why? Because he's been fighting. He's been fighting you just as much as everybody else has. It's just he does it better. Recklessly. I'll say recklessly because recklessly.
Tor, don't go! Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of behavior is not okay! Let him go! Tor!
Oh, what?
Damn.
Did she get them both? You're so supposed to be able to go.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
She can't fight it. You know what would trigger her? Probably telling her how weak she is, and that Alan would be disappointed. That would trigger her. That would make her realize probably what's really going on.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
You took her lamp. That's why she was. You took her lamp and she was not able to defend herself against the Taken. Her one weapon.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
He still loves Alice. I wish you could say that to her
jabbed the
face.
selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
To the pond.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside? The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
You have to, whether you like it or not. Well,
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology.
aww.
The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
I need your help. Oh, Odin, I mean.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
There's still one more though. Oh no. No. It's for the overhang. Wait. Fucking picture. Why did Mom leave? That's a good question. I have to get to the museum. Well, that wasn't very far. That's the perfect one. Oh. Hmm. But please. All I ask. Wait, where is the museum? Oh, there it is. You know what would be great? Light. I'm on my way, Odin. Buddy.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
I'm here. Huh, funny, we're on the right floor. Okay. Anger's remorse. Framed by the old gods of Asgard, to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's remorse.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
By using her seer powers, she could. Crowds go wild for the old gods. Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking records with singles topping the charts. Had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath. eager to keep up with the brothers and their cohorts. After hours shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in the private residential neighborhood left to be empty and sanitized, and a hotel nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Here we go. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The lengthy heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourned the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Boulder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leukemia, because it's been said several times by them. Leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind, the peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Look at his face. Boulder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero." Aww. Bob was too beautiful of a soul for this world, added Odin. What's this mean for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul. Muses, Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard's fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the soundtrack for their concert for that. How has the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. You get the spirit. They know we're not here to fuck around. That's fucking right. What do you do? Why do you do what you do? I can tell you're new to this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that is going to fucking burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty fucking obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand to leave the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one way to quote: "A music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly, and it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm." Jeez, man. Jeez, Tor. Is that? These are the balance slays the demon. The Sea of Night. Well, now what? Oh, okay. Yes. All the cards are here. Jeez. Like I said, her lamp was taken.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor.
Yeah. And like I said, the reason why the Dark Places took her over was probably because her lamp was taken by Rose.
Now?
Kitty is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
There's remorse. Where is it?
Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Sounding familiar? We dealt with that when we were, there was a record inside of... So that's what it was. The song we heard in the hotel when we were in the room with the radio, and I couldn't figure out what the song was. And then he said there was a record in the bathtub, but it vanished when Alan was in the dark place. That means he sent the record back to us.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has torn the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Oh, I was going to say, it's like... We've already done that. So, Cynthia seduced Tor. And then is trying to turn this against.
A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here.
Oh, yeah. I've noticed something odd here. It's getting darker in that room, in her mind place, and it's kind of concerning. How far are we from a point? Okay. What time is it? Yeah, I think that's good. I think we're good for now. Let's do this. Creepy. I don't want to stop here, but it's getting late. I need to get some sleep.